Hi, Year 7. Welcome back to our virtual assembly. I hope you are all well and staying safe in these rather strange times. I'm just going to share my screen with you, so hopefully this will work, and then we can go from there. So, as I said, Year 7, welcome to our very first online assembly. It's very new to us. We've never done one of these before. I've no idea how many of you are actually viewing it as I'm talking to you, but hopefully loads and loads. It will be posted, or it has been posted, in Satchel 1, and there is a task that's attached to it, so please make sure you do that. It is a submission task as well, but we'll get to that in a little while. Okay, so as I said, these are unusually tough times for the whole world to cope with, and what I want you to do is remember our key skill of kindness. Please remember, emotions are running high with some people. Some people cope with difficult situations better than others, so just remember, be kind, all right, which I know you're all fantastic at doing. So we are adapting to what we call the new normal. Life is getting back to a sort of a resemblance of what we used to know, but it's still very different. We're calling it the new normal because it's what we're going to get used to. So queuing outside of shops, staying 2 meters away from each other, making sure that if we're on public transport we wear a mask, things like that are things that you get used to and you adjust to over the next few weeks. So what I want to think about is how we can relate what we're experiencing to our ethos, which you remember is braver, stronger, smarter. So when it's going to come to being stronger, you should be keeping physically fit, all right? Make sure you are getting outside for your daily exercise, all right, or doing PE with Joe Wicks every day at 9 o'clock. Being brave, learning to cope with everything that COVID-19 has thrown with us and getting through, knowing that we will actually come out stronger, all right? And smarter. By smarter, I mean carrying on with our studies, completing all of our work on Satchel 1 so that we don't fall behind, and then we have the chance to win prizes, because you know how much I love to give prizes out. All right, so do log on to Satchel 1. A little bit of advice though, some things that you might want to keep in mind while taking part in this global effort to defeat COVID-19, and it is a global effort. We all have to do our bit to make sure that we beat this virus and that we don't get a second wave at some point in the future. So keep yourself informed of the latest government updates. Watch the broadcasts, the briefings that are on each day. If you are searching on the internet, please only use trusted websites, okay? nhs.uk/coronavirus and gov.uk/coronavirus will actually give you the right information rather than just some speculation or fake news, as we call it these days. Okay, so news stories though, talking of that, if they do start to make you feel anxious or confused, if you're getting upset by what you're seeing, then just turn off. Don't look at it for a few days, okay? No one's making you. If you're upset by it, just switch off, all right? Social media. Social media is wonderful. It helps us stay in touch. I think we've all got used to Zoom calls, and we probably text a lot more than we did before we went into lockdown, but it also can make you feel anxious, especially when people are sharing sad, scary news or saying nasty things or posting about their worries. If any of this is happening to you, then just think about taking a bit of a break. All right, or limit how you use social media. Say, okay, I'm only going to have these apps on, for 10 minutes every day. I'm only going to spend that time on Instagram or on Facebook or whichever the ones they are, TikTok, things like that you use. All right. If you are getting worried and anxious though, and taking a break's not helping, speak with someone that you trust. All right, you've got people at home, but you've also got people at school. Your tutors are calling you every week. All right, you can also email them. Anything that you want to ask, don't hesitate to ask us. Don't sit at home and feel worried. Just get in touch. You've also got all of our email addresses on the school website. Really super important that you build some physical activity into your daily routine. Super easy to do as well. You can go for a walk, go for a run. Like I said earlier, you can do PE with Joe Monday to Friday, 9 o'clock live on YouTube. Just have a look at hashtag PE with Joe, and you'll get loads of wonderful workouts there. If you fancy something a little bit different, you know, start a new sport, have a go at yoga, I don't know, go paddleboarding, go windsurfing, anything that you want to do that gives you sort of that 20 minutes of exercise sort of every day to make sure you're getting out and you're not just sat in front of the screen all day. You do, though, have to make time to relax, okay? You can be doing loads of arts and crafty type things if that's what you like doing. Read a book, listen to music. I've put a little picture down there of playing computer games. Please don't spend too much time on your Xbox playing Fortnite or your PlayStation or whatever it is these days. You know, limit that time a little bit, but if it is something that helps you relax, then go for it and spend a little bit of time on it every day. Okay, so what we do need to do though, whilst we're doing all those things and going out and having our fun, we need to follow the rules. Okay, you need to maintain your social distancing 2 meters away from people that are not members of your household. You're still not allowed to meet in groups of more than 6, and I know you can all count to 6. All right, so make sure that you're not breaking that rule. If you do go over to a friend, that's absolutely fine, but you must stay in the garden and you must maintain social distance. All right, we are still not supposed to be having big gatherings or having sleepovers or anything like that. We're just not ready for it yet. And do you remember the new rules? That if you go onto public transport, you must wear a mask, all right? And as the government has been saying, stay alert, control the virus and save lives. Also, remember if you're coughing or sneezing, do that into your elbow. Make sure you wash your hands for 20 seconds with soap properly, all right? The more often you wash your hands, the less likely you are of transmitting any bugs or picking up any bugs and giving them to yourself, all right? So wash those hands. Home learning. Sometimes I look at Satchel and I have a big grin on my face because people are doing so brilliantly. I sent lots and lots and lots of text messages home this morning with loads of points for everybody that had logged on and been doing their work this week. Sometimes though I look at it and I actually do want to cry, because I can see that people are logging on, which is fantastic, but then they're not actually doing any work, which is not so great. Remember, home learning needs to be happening. All right, we are checking every single day what you are doing and what you're not doing, and you really don't want to be in a situation where you start to fall behind. Okay, I want you this week to start getting organised. I'm attaching on the Satchel One task a copy of this at-home timetable because I know some of you really struggle with not being able to be organised. Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to fill in this timetable and then I want you to submit it to me so that I can see what you're doing. All right, I want you to try and base your timetable around the things you'd be normally doing in school, if that suits you. I want you to remember to add a decent lunchtime in there because everybody needs a break. All right, and during that lunchtime, have your food, go out for some fresh air, play on your Xbox for 10 minutes, whatever it is, but have that proper break time. I want you to think about if you work better in the morning or the afternoon. We're not asking you to work all day, every day. 2 to 3 hours a day would be fantastic. And if you were doing that, you would be flying through all of your tasks and your work. So it's up to you. Do you want to lie in the morning or do you want to get up and get all of your work done? Okay. Also, don't forget though to add in times for breaks and leisure activities. Don't work for any more than an hour, hour and a half without having a break, okay? Your poor brain will get tired and it won't be productive. Get up, have a wander around, take a break, get a cup of tea, coffee, squash, whatever it is that you like to drink, biscuit if you want to in the afternoon, slice of cake, you know, those are the kind of things that I'll be doing. But just make sure that you get a little bit organised and don't leave all of your tasks until the end of the week, okay? So, on the note though of looking after ourselves, mental health is incredibly important as well. You must look after yourself. If you've got any worries about mental health, either contact your tutor or myself, okay, or go onto the Mind website, okay, they've got loads and loads and loads of information. to help you sort of manage your mental health and stress during this kind of weird period of time that we're living through. Also, have a look at the Headspace app, okay? If you need something that just helps you calm down, maybe helps you sleep of an evening, just download the Headspace app onto your phone and it will take you through some meditation activities. Okay, so be mindful of other people, like we said, be mindful of yourself. Do things that you like to do that will help you to stay happy and relaxed. Remember, a happy mind is a happy life. And you might be thinking, well, why should I do my homework? Why should I do my home learning? What's the point? All right, well, here's a few reasons why you should do it. You will be safe in the knowledge that you're continuing your journey to become a genius, and our year group will be the best the school has ever seen. Okay, we've got off to a bit of a rough start, having like 3 months off school, but we are still the best and we will still be the best. And in 4 years' time, we will have just sat our GCSEs. That is super, super, super scary. That time will fly by. And just because we're off school at the moment doesn't mean those exam dates are going to change. All right, you're on a 5-year journey towards those GCSEs and you need to make the most of every opportunity that's given to you. You will also get charter points, all right, from your teachers for the quizzes that you complete. I know for a fact in history we've put them on already this week, so keep going with that. We got up to 97 on our history quizzes. I really want to tip that figure over 100, so let's all get on that and make sure we do all of the quizzes that we need to do. And, you know, the charter points mean prizes. I love to give you out prizes. I don't know what the prizes are going to be at the moment, all right, but rest assured there will be prizes and rewards once you get back to school. So just to finish off, or before we finish off, I want you to watch this video, okay? It's really beautiful, so just take a couple of minutes, it's about 4 minutes long, to just quietly watch this video. Okay, so and hopefully you enjoyed that. It's a beautiful little video. Feel free to watch it as many times as you want. And I do really want you to think about something positive that's come out of COVID-19 and the lockdown. Right, we have all seen bluer skies, clearer air, less traffic, less pollution. You know, if you go down to the beach at Portsmouth, I think you'll notice the harbour water is so much cleaner. Have a good look around, see what you can see what you can notice that's different since we went into lockdown, the good things that have happened. All right, and I just want to leave you with this thought, that this won't be forever. Okay, we don't know how long it's going to last at the moment, but we do know that at some point we will get back to somewhere to what we think is of as new normality. And in the meantime, I want you, as I said at the beginning, to be kind, to look after each other, to stay home as much as possible and stay safe. All right, I'm just going to unshare the screen so I can say a proper goodbye. So here we go again. Hello. And goodbye. These assemblies are going to take place every single week as far as I'm aware. The more of you that view them, the better. Hopefully in a couple of weeks we'll be able to do a live one as well, and then you'll be able to say hi in the chat bar, etc, etc, etc. But for now I am going to say goodbye. Have a lovely rest of the weekend, wherever it is in the week that you happen to see this. It has been great talking to you, and I'll speak to you again very soon. Take care, all of you. Let me just work out how to stop the recording. There we go.